Have you ever felt that life is a constant juggling act? School, work, family, hobbies. We know it may be an overused phrase, but the reality is that it perfectly describes what thousands of students feel. That's why today we're sharing 5 tips that will help you balance your college and personal life.
The College Disruptor.
I'm Alberto from Grade Hacker. Students tend to prioritize their studies and put their personal lives on standby. Although college is a priority, being able to indulge in your interests is just as important. Plus, not dedicating any time to your personal life can also take a toll not only on you, but also your relationships. Having said that, we're ready to begin and share with you the first tip. Use schedules and calendars to plan out your time. It's impossible to reach a healthy balance between college and your personal life if you don't plan ahead. A calendar is a great way to visualize what you need to do in a long-term manner. Use it to fill out any important college due dates that you know of, and be sure to jot down any responsibility that isn't college related that you have been notified in advance. Grade Hacker uses and recommends the Google Calendar app to maximize your productivity and free time. Scheduling will always make your life easier. Now, making a time schedule to be clear on how much time you need to spend on different tasks is essential, but making sure to set aside some time each day to do activities you enjoy is just as important. Believe it or not, a study found that students who took breaks from studying were more successful than those who did not. Let your brain and mind rest in between working on those college classes. As a busy student, it's also common to feel guilt when attending social activities instead of working on assignments. Don't be afraid to say yes to spontaneous social activities. Sometimes those can be the most fun. Being a perfectionist is one of the biggest and most common mistakes you can make as a college student who has additional responsibilities. Avoid it at all costs. As a perfectionist, you set high, often unrealistic expectations for your assignments. If you find that you haven't finished the assignment in the allotted time, go ahead and finish. But if you have completed and are just trying to make your work perfect, it's time to call it a day. We recommend you set a timer to remind you that the time you had planned on spending in your schedule is over. Before we continue, we want all students to have a school and life balance. Share this video with all your friends and subscribe to our channel for more weekly videos. The following tip is one you should have in mind for everything, because when you're spending time on college work, it's easy to center all your attention on just that and forget about your own needs. You might end up sitting for hours on end without getting up to eat a healthy snack or even to go to sleep. So don't you ever forget to look after yourself. Set out time in your week to exercise, get the heart running. For example, going out for a run will increase the oxygen in your brain and supply you with endorphins, which will leave you feeling a lot happier and more positive. Plus, the effects of exercise are greater memory, reasoning, and concentration. Any physical activity will give you the refreshment you need to continue working efficiently. Try to get at least 7 hours of sleep. A good night of sleep will give you the energy you need to meet your responsibilities the following day. There are times when you will have to prioritize a good night of sleep, even if you didn't achieve what you wanted to. It's easy to think that you have to find a way to do everything yourself, but you have to know when to ask for help and be aware of when you need it. If you're feeling overwhelmed on a particular college assignment, don't feel alone. You can reach out to your professor and send them an email. Professors are typically willing to help, and they might be able to give you an extension or even offer advice or resources that will help you with the assignment. At the end of the day, that's what they're there for. That's it for today. If you want more tips on how to improve your college life, then like this video, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below what you think is the most stressful part of college. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.